nonetheless, let's go ahead and get started with this casual seed. 3, 2, 1, go. Just, damn it. My timer didn't start. Whatever, it's not a big deal. Not a big deal, not a big deal. We're gonna use the bot for everything as far as generating elo and stuff like that, so don't fuck up. If anything happens in the race channel and you make a mistake, don't try and fix it yourself, I guess. Try and get a race moderator, which I will have to figure out who all the race moderators are and make sure that people know, so that way they can add them and stuff like that. So, does anybody know who all the race moderators are right now? Or I guess referee is what we're going to use. That's the term we're going to use. We're going to use referee. Yeah, a lot of time people tell like if something goes wrong and stuff like that. So, have I done any Richter speedruns? Yeah, of course I've done Richter speedruns. They're not like, I'm not super efficient at them, but all those people on screen, gotcha. Perfect. I'm one-shotting with this weapon, nice. But yeah, Richter is not my main in this game. I definitely prioritize a la carte stuff, but I do plan on doing more Richter speedruns in the future, of course. Oh, the perfect song. The perfect starting song. But yeah, overall, I'm still just super excited. There's been a lot of work going into this tournament, and it might not, you know, run super duper amazingly smooth immediately, but over time, especially that 3-week period of doing ladder races is going to even out and give us a lot of time to figure out the exact best way to handle certain situations and stuff like that, so. But yeah, overall, it's going to be a fun time. I'm excited. Yeah. And then, like, the final bracket's going to be, like, the primarily, by that point, we'll have stuff ironed out and all that stuff, so I'm not too worried about it. Ooh, Merman statue first? That's interesting. I haven't seen that in a long-ass time. Gladius. Oh, my God, it's terrible. I should put it on anyways, because it has a decent enough hitbox, but holy shit, 14 attack. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on right now. Hopefully I can one-shot these guys. I can't, holy shit. No, and I picked up the heart max up. This is over. This run sucks. Yeah, that's very important. Once you've started a race, there is no stopping at that point. Don't constantly have to reset or whatever. Like, once you've readied up and everybody's readied up, like, that's it. And if something happens and you need to leave for the tournament's sake, you're just going to have to take that time loss, right? It's not the other competitor's fault that you had something going on or whatever, so just race when appropriate. Agree to doing races when appropriate. Don't make other people wait. And if you can't finish a race for whatever reason, make sure you forfeit. Otherwise, you're just going to get kicked. And that does not look good for you. And at the end of the day, like, if people just keep dodging you because, like, you have bad race etiquette, you're not going to get enough races or enough elo to make it into the final bracket, which I can't help you with that, brother. Sorry. Oh my god, this sword fucking sucks. Probably make it a pinned comment, yeah. I'll make sure to update stuff like that as it comes up. But I mean, like, even having that as a pinned comment or a pinned post or whatever isn't going to change the fact that, like, not everybody reads those, not everybody cares about that stuff, and that's, you know. So if it comes up, it comes up, and we deal with it then as well, so. but it will be there. It will be in the Discord, and it will also be on the document itself, the tournament doc. This seed is honestly kind of boring. TBH, the start of it. Oh no, it's bad. This seed's very bad. This seed is very bad. So this goes back to my point that I was talking about. So in a safe logic seed, I feel like everybody's instinct is like, fuck, I gotta go to Maroon. Or I gotta go to Holy Symbol immediately. But I don't think that's the right play here. Because complexity is... Oh yeah, stream sniping gets you banned. If you cheat, it's very, very obvious, and like you're gonna get banned for doing so. And there's no remorse whatsoever. At the end of the day, it's my tournament, and it's a free tournament, and I can run it however the way I want. And if you don't agree with it, whatever. But yeah, anyways, back to like what I'm doing in this seed. I feel like the game wants me to go, obviously, like down there or whatever, or like if this was a safe logic seed, it would want me to go to the Caverns. But I think it's still better to check my other quick relics first before committing to go down there. Or what I could do, this is a play that I've thought of before. Whoa. Where you do a save split for the start of Catacombs and Caverns, and then go back up before finishing. I'll test it out to see how I feel about it in this scenario, but I don't think this is necessarily that great of a strat. I'm just throwing it out there as an option, potentially. I guess I shouldn't check these items now, but whatever. Is it actually... it's got some decent stats. It's better than nothing. It'll at least help for the fight with Scylla. So the reason I'm doing it this way is because I have two checks that are directly below me that are relatively fast. They're about a minute each. And I think time-wise it ends up being technically better to still go to the library and outer wall first, because you have the outer wall check, the librarian check, the fairy scroll check, and then potentially if you find something else there, you can most of the time check fairy card as well. So I think going library first still makes the most sense, but this is like a cheeky little gamble that you can kind of like do if you want, I guess. Worst case scenario is if you find like a Vlad relic down here, and then you have to climb back up slowly. That's like worst case scenario. Also, if you die in the water like a fucking scrub. Oh no, I'm gonna die in the water like a fucking scrub. Damn it. That's really good. Oh no. I'm dead. That bat fucked me up. I whiffed my swing and now I'm dead. Woo! Let's go! I love this game! Ugh. Stay hydrated. Damn it. I'm such a fucking... Ugh. Peanut would have been clutch. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to eat peanuts in this game. Titsugeki. Fuck. That death was only like, you know, a minute time loss, whatever. A minute in Randomizer isn't that bad, all things considered. If like two people finish within like 2 minutes of each other, that's actually a pretty close race a lot of the time. What I was trying to do was Dark Metamorphosis. I whiffed my Dark Metamorphosis because I was going to use it to heal. And then on top of that, the bat fucking comboed me across the goddamn screen. What the fuck? What kind of glitchy shit is that? Ugh. Where the fuck did that guy come from? Alright, that's fine. Life max up is appreciated here. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, I'm resetting anyways. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't think keeping any of those shields is worth it, to be honest. Maybe, I don't know. I didn't really check their stats, but items usually aren't that big of a deal long term because you're kind of forced to finish the seed with bad items anyways. You have to directly under the peanut and then hold up? Oh no, there's no way. I've never messed around with trying to catch peanuts in this game. It's like one of those things that I just never really cared about. It's just kind of a meme. Oh my fuck. I'm playing so bad. I'm playing so bad right now. I guess it makes sense. It's kind of late. I've had a long day. The sun is in my eyes. My controller is broken. My internet is dead. How are you not dead? I swear to God, don't... I shouldn't have done this. I am regretting going to Caverns early. The best part is I'm going to finish fighting Scylla, and it's going to be another familiar card, and then I'm going to have wasted all of this time. Alright. I'm just playing bad. Like, that fight isn't hard. I just need to fucking Tetra Spirit and not be a baby. I don't want to waste my MP here. Get the bad out of your system before the tournament. I'm not entering my own tournament, so I can be as bad as I want. The whole point of doing a tournament is so I don't have to play the game. I play this game plenty. I don't need to play it anymore. There we go. GG's easy. Fucking. I don't know why I was like, oh, I'm just gonna fight him without Tetra Spirit, even though my sword is literal garbage ass. Fuck, I don't. I'm safe splitting. Fuck it. I don't care. Yeah, I'm never doing this route again. It's not worth it. Even if like that's bad, like that's probably gonna be the next place I go to after going to the library anyways, so it's whatever. You probably miss out on bat for like 5 minutes at most. Well, any objection to muting myself and sound in the Discord for the tournament? I recommend it. Yeah, go for it. That's what I do in like tournament matches. That's the other thing that I think is like important to note is that one, if you like do anything during the match to like mess with other opponents and stuff like that, it's like you're just gonna get banned. Don't walk into a seed and spoil it. If people are like spoiling stuff in Twitch chat and stuff like that, like you gotta keep all that stuff in mind that like that's a possibility that can happen. And if that stuff happens, like, I don't know. I mean, if you go into other people's chats and that stuff is happening, like you're gonna be banned in my chat, you're gonna be banned in like everybody's Twitch chat. So it's whatever. Yeah, you can do stuff like that too to avoid spoilers and stuff, so I would recommend if you take stuff very seriously to just like, you know, moderate your chat well, make sure that things are set up in either subscriber or VIP only mode or whatever, stuff like that. If you plan on streaming your matches on Twitch, that is, which I want people to be able to stream them on Twitch, but of course it's, you know, it can be a little tricky. Alright, that Caverns saga fucking sucked, and let's hope to never have to do that again. But yeah, if any individuals are not following, you know, tournament rules, or if any shady shit happens, you just let me know and I'll take care of it. Simple as that. Yeah, this sword has a decent hitbox at least, and a decent attack stat, so this will be okay to use for quite a while. Probably make someone here mod if they're spectating. Yeah, I mean, like, there's a lot of different ways you can go about it to ensure, you know. Also, another piece of advice is just don't look at chat when you're doing a race. And just, because one, it's going to distract you, and two, yeah, just stay focused and stuff. Like on my stream and stuff, like, so there's no spoilers, yeah. Yeah, I just don't look at chat when I'm doing a tournament race. Sometimes I don't even have it up. So, keep all that stuff in mind. And plus, I'm going to be watching some of these replays, and I'll probably be watching them from people's Twitch streams. So if I see someone acting up, I'll just ban them. Even if it's like after the fact. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. There's ways to avoid people from spoiling and stuff like that. And like, again, like the consequence for spoiling in somebody's chat is that you're banned from like every SotN speedrunner's chat. Because nobody's gonna want you around. So like, just don't do it. Why am I picking up dynamite? I don't need that shit. So like, if you want to just like, you know, go out of your way to like get banned from literally everybody's chat, go for it, I guess. Whatever. And again, most people aren't going to be looking at their chat that seriously. Mist and Power of Mist. Dude, I should have went to library, man! I fucked up. This is exactly what I'm talking about. There's so many check possibilities in library. There's still 3 more checks for me available now. Here. Like, holy shit, I should have just went here first. I'm never going Caverns first. It's not worth it. Gonna have to whisper a lot of mods after that, yeah. There's a Mist Seed. Seems like it. Seems like it wants me to use Mist and Power of Mist as my flight, which is fine. That actually is relatively common in casual seeds, it feels like. I don't have anything here. I'm interested in Cube of Zoe, Mana Prisms are 2k. Decent sword. These are all kind of whatever. And, okay. Not terrible. I don't have any money though. Okay. Immune to Curse sounds like it could be useful. Yeah, but I don't know. Curse isn't that prevalent. There's only like a handful of enemies that cause the Curse debuff. If this was like a Chaos run, I'd be like, oh hell yeah. Immune to Curse? These people are spamming exclamation mark status all the time. But other than that. Do. I don't remember if that's what a Mana Prism looks like. It's not. I should have looked at this. That's another thing that I need to remember to do more often is if I find Mana Prisms or something in the shop, I should look at what the sprite looks like so I can remember it. That's a huge one. Oh my god, I fucking double killed him. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Curse honestly isn't that bad of a debuff, all things considered. Poison is probably the worst, so avoiding getting poisoned is more important. Oh, Mana Prism right there. Nice. Another Vlad. Okay. Is this a sellable that I just picked up? Yes. Valuable ring. What's valuable ring? I never know what those fucking things are. Worst case scenario, I'll probably be able to buy Cube of Zoe at least. That's probably worth purchasing if I can. Kind of want to get that Ring of Ares. There's 2 or 3 value. I know. 3K, 5K, or 8K. I'm hoping for 8K. Damn, I can't believe they're all the same. I think I might get a shield too. Posted season results, by the way. Nice. Oh, what am I doing? There's no cutscene because I've already been here. I'm interested in. Do. That has no stats. Oh, that hurts. That I can only purchase 1. That's fine. Mana Prisms are blue drank. That's good to know.
Farewell for now.
All right, let's put this on, and I think we're good. Oh, I was supposed to buy a shield. Damn it. So other than the Caverns situation, this has been fine so far. I'm definitely going to go to Castle Keep early. I have the Mana Prism. If I could, I need to find a potion other than Mana Prism. That'd be nice. Because then I can also check Silver Ring with this setup. But I need some form of iframes. But yeah, overall, I'm kind of happy I checked the idea of going to Caverns first, but like, again, it needs to be something amazing down there, and even then, it's like, you're gonna have to come back there anyways to go to check Succubus. So I feel like it's a bad idea, all things considered, and it just took me like going down there to think about it and actually suss out why it is that I think it's a bad idea. So it's just like a very unweighted or very heavily weighted gamble to not do it. Maybe I said that wrong. Anyways, you go down saying it's not a good idea to do it, but like every once in a while, maybe possibly it ends up being technically better, but you don't lose that much time for not doing it. I'm gonna do this. Why not? Fucking fully max out the cloud. Why not? Got that gas. Wow, vanilla heart refresh sprite. Interesting. Ooh, potion? Oh, strength potion. Is this? These are decent stats. Oh my god, I can't control the fucking mist. It's so hard. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright. Moving on. Yeah, mist movement is like awkward, but it's not that bad, especially when you have power of mist. At the very least, you have a kind of like invincible, I want to get the fuck out of here move in case things get kind of dodgy. And it doesn't cost as much MP overall. So like, it's a good idea to be using it. Fire shield, it's nice. I think I'm actually gonna equip that now. Okay. So I would prefer using Mist as my form of flight over like gravity boots or some shit. Most of the time. There are obviously exceptions to that, but... 200.6? No, I am playing the randomizer. We're just doing a casual seed. This is the preset that my tournament is going to be, so I'm just getting people, you know, used to it. I think I've been doing enough casual seeds that I think most people kind of get the vibe right now, but still, it's still a lot of fun to be doing casual seeds overall. They're, you know, one of my favorite formats, honestly, all things considered. They can be bad, don't get me wrong. There are bad casual seeds, but like, compared to how bad I feel like Safe Logic was for a very long time for most competitors and racers and stuff, like this isn't that bad. Like the worst casual seed is about as bad as the worst Safe Logic seed. It's just that you see the worst possible types of seeds so much more often in sort of Ancient Rome and Adorned by Karate Master, yeah. No point in crowding up the menus with stuff that I'm never going to use. In general, food items are just kind of like a waste of time. Oh, I missed the platform. Those tiny platforms and doing like precise movement with Mist and Power of Mist is kind of awkward, I will say. Other than that, the combo's not too bad. Yeah, if you're at the point where you need to use food items to stay alive, you fucked up somewhere along the way, so. Like, if you're struggling, then maybe it's worth using food items to stay alive, but I feel like most players usually just don't need to, like, ever. Yeah, Mist Movement's not, like, amazing, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's, like, that hot, good, fantastic shit to be doing all the time, but I'd much prefer having Bat. But I would say that it's not that bad, all things considered. Do. Alright. So we're gonna get this teleporter. This teleporter is important, obviously, because you need it to go to the second castle, or at least to go to the second castle efficiently. There's very few routes where you don't use this teleporter. Actually, I could check Silver Ring right now and then save split, or I can combine it with all rocks, which I'm gonna do right now. Barely keep my eyes open. No worries, ASD. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you, dude. Good luck tomorrow farming everybody for Elo. Should I combine Castle Entrance with... That's 2 save splits. I could do 1 save split instead. Yeah, I think I'm going to combine it. That's fine. Okay. Please. Where's that go? Okay, so I'm confused now. Well, we'll see. No worries. I appreciate everybody lurking. For every one person lurking, that's more people added to the average view count, which means more money added to the prize pool for the people racing, so that's always nice. Sorry to hear that, Razor, but, you know. I remember, funny story, before one of my races for GDQ, the AGDQ 2015, I like ruined my the finger I used to shield dash with in a very, very stupid way. I think I've told this story a handful of times. Holy crap, I can't find any good relics. So there was a button mashing minigame that people were that was specifically for the 2000 Olympics game for the Nintendo 64. Long story short, someone pulled up like old like Twin Galaxies forum post or some shit with like the high scores, and there was like a track and field race. I think it was like just like the 100-meter sprint, and it basically had you mash alternatively between A and B as fast as possible for like 10 seconds or some shit like that. And like people were trying to get the world record, and I was like, oh, I can mash buttons really fast. So I spent like 6 hours basically mashing on this poor N64 controller, and I end up with a giant callus on my thumb that like breaks open the day before my run at GDQ, and it was like I had to put a band-aid over it and just like deal with the pain. It was awful. It was the dumbest thing I've ever done. Holy glasses here of all places? Okay. That's annoying. Yeah, I was just dumb. I was just being dumb and stupid and dumb. That's all. It happens, though. I'm starting to honestly think that this... Did I do well, though, at the GDQ race? Not really. If you're asking if I did well trying to get the world record, I was like 2 frames away from the world record. I'm starting to think this item check spot might not be worth it, even though it's 3 separate items. I considered skipping it just now, but I guess it depends on what items you have at this point. I meant the button mashing, yeah. Yeah, I was like really close to getting the world record. There was like a bounty too. It was like people kept like throwing money down to whoever could end up. Oh my god, I should just went here. God damn it. To see who could end up beating the world record first. And there was like a couple $100 in there, and I was like, oh shit! I just mash fast and make money. And I was like broker than broke at that point. Like literally moved out on my own for the first time ever. Literally using my last bit of savings to get to GDQ in the first place. So if I could make money there, I was like, oh shit, that would be actually kind of huge. It would cover a decent chunk of the amount of money I spent to get here. I ended up not getting it, and it's whatever. And then I ended up losing the race in a horrible fashion by fucking up relic skip like 3 separate times. I mean, I wasn't gonna win, but I could have gotten second if I didn't fuck up relic skip so many times. Damn, that sucks, man. Yeah, I've been relatively okay as far as like general injuries go, though. I don't really put myself in situations where I'm likely to hurt myself. So, like the most dangerous thing I think I did was I did marching band in high school. I could have like fallen and had the goddamn contra fall on top of me. Damn. Yeah, overall, I am quite boring. Overall. Like, the thing that I do for additional exercise nowadays is, like, I go on hikes. Which is relatively safe unless I get hit by some fucking random-ass Australian spider or something that migrated to Florida somehow. Or if I bake in the sun and get sun poisoning. So that's another thing that could happen, I guess. But I'm quite a weenie, all things considered. I just sit inside, play video games, and then go for hikes. Damn. I mean, to be fair, I kind of... nowhere near to that extent, but I have hurt myself when I learned how to skateboard. I took 2 really bad falls and then just stopped immediately. Thankfully, I never broke anything. But that's one of the reasons I do just kind of stay inside, all things considered. Like, I really wanted to learn how to skate and do it well, because a lot of my friends were into it. But it just, it was just too dangerous the way that, like, because I was so less skilled than my friends, because they'd been doing it since they were, like, kids, and I was, like, learning at, like, 20. So I had to start from scratch, and it, like, I don't know. I had a lot of bad habits too that I never like learned how to deal with, and I ended up getting injured because of it. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep falling and keep hurting myself, and I don't. The medical system here in the United States is not the greatest, so I don't trust medical professionals to actually help me. Slash, maybe they will help me, but also I'll have to pay fucking infinite money. Good luck on the run. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, CT. So long story short, I stay at home where it's safe. I'm like, just chilling indoors all the time. Do I have any other medicine that I could use other than this for iframes? I do not. Damn, I gotta use a mana prism. All right. That's fine. Yeah, you're alive, but you're broke for life. True, yeah. I mean, to be fair, if you go to the right hospitals, you can apply for like debt forgiveness and stuff like that. So, because most hospitals, from my understanding, a decent chunk work as like non-profits or have charitable donations to ensure that people that make under a certain amount of money have to be seen for free. Yeah, most doctor's visits, they don't do anything on your first visit. They literally just check you out and maybe prescribe you something, but most of the time they want you to come back multiple times from my experience. Even if it's something stupid. Like I had like an ear infection like a couple years ago. And they were like, they didn't do anything the first visit that I went. And I had to wait until my second visit to actually get treated for the ear infection. I'm very torn on where I should go right now. Did I open that teleporter? I did. Okay. Then in that case, I think I'm going to skip out on Holy Glasses for now. Because I know where Gold Ring is. Gold Ring is at Succubus. I'm going to grab it just in case, but I don't think I'm going to come back immediately. Okay. I'm trying to think, like, what is a good route here? Honestly. Kind of torn. I don't know, because part of me is like, just go to the second castle now, or just go to the second castle after checking Spike Breaker or something, but I don't know. I guess there's enough checks in Caverns that are relatively fast that I should just do before going to second castle. But I think I'm going to skip out on Holy Glasses, I think. Unless I find like a library card or something. Yeah, let me actually... Wait, I didn't... Oh my... I didn't do Succubus. This is probably faster than save splitting. I don't even remember if I saved. I think I might have just MP refilled. So we're flying back up because I gotta do Succubus. Woo! That'll happen, Chris. That'll happen. Yeah, I feel like the gambles in casual are... They can be brutal, but... I don't know. Overall, you just kind of have to do what's... in general, I find just doing the fastest amount of checks as fast as possible. will do you just fine on average. Because you might lose a couple of races to people that gamble or whatever, or you might, you know, not do as well as some other people. But in the long term, you'll be better off, I feel like. None of these boost stats except for after. Wait, Sunstone is after sunrise and it boosts stats by 1? Okay, that's weird. You did all the second castle with Tooth of Fly just singing Demon card. Yeah. So I guess like to put an addendum to that, because I could also just go to the second castle right now and do a bunch of checks or whatever. I think finishing out things quickly in the first castle as much as you possibly can makes sense as well, because the amount of time it takes to switch between castles is very slow. Oh, nice. So it's still kind of like a matter of efficiency to finish the castle you're in before moving to the next one, unless like the thing is like so far out of your way. Like for me, Holy Glasses might be very far out of my way, unless I find like a library card or something. Or if I find a decent spot to like save split, maybe. You got Jewel at Akmadon? Oh, yeah, I wouldn't have gone back either. Yeah, no. No, I would have finished up the second castle as well, Chris. So I don't think you should feel bad about that. You just kind of got unlucky. I think you did the right thing. If you were already in the second castle, like going back to the first castle for just like a handful of checks when you're already in a castle that has checks, like they're essentially equally likely to be the right place to go. So I wouldn't feel bad about it. It's just that going back to the first castle is just objectively slower, all things considered. Because you can think of each, oh no, am I getting soft locked? Okay, no. It's been a while since I've been soft locked, so I think I'm fine, but every once in a while I'll get paranoid. But yeah, in general, I feel like it's very, I don't know. If you were racing against somebody who's like, oh, I found this thing, let me go back to the first castle to check it out. It's like, well, it's like, that's just inefficient. So, I don't know. But I mean, it is a randomizer after all. Like, everything is random, so you can't just guarantee. Did I forget to save split? I needed to save split here. Alright, I think I'm gonna use my second Mana Prism here. And come back. Which will suck if I use it and then immediately find a duplicator, but whatever. They're in the shop, and I have enough sellables that I can go back for Mana Prisms if I really, really need them. God, fuck off. That's not what I want. I want Mana Prism. Oh, come on. Yeah, at the end of the day, like, I think you can just be happy with the decisions that you make in Randomizer, knowing that they're, like, the correct decisions in the moment, and just play off of that. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Especially in, like, an ELO type setting. And then once you get to the final bracket, then maybe you can get, like, concerned with, like, mixing some shit up. I don't remember if I save split, so I'm just gonna go back. Which is very slow and bad, but, I mean, whatever. I think in the final bracket, maybe then play more conservatively, possibly. Because, like, playing to win is, like, its own special... Yeah, it's kind of like playing poker, where it's like you play the hands that are statistically likely to bring you the win, but then there's even more depth involved when it comes to, like, you know, playing a suboptimal hand on purpose for a specific, like, under specific circumstances and stuff like that. So I think that also applies, especially in one-on-one matches. One-on-one matches, it's like, it doesn't matter what your final time is. All that matters is that you either win or you lose. Versus, like, doing group setting races, you basically want to just mitigate time loss as much as possible. Oh my god, I'm bad. I would have loved a mana refill there. But yeah, you're trying to mitigate time loss as much as possible in group stage races. So you're just trying to do stuff that's, like, safe, so you don't get, like, completely blown out. But, I mean, it's going to happen eventually. Because you can't always guess right at the end of the day. Oh, that was a stopwatch. Do I go back for it? Yeah, stopwatches save a lot of time. Also, this sword isn't really pooping out damage like I would like. I'm gonna have to check my equipment to see if I have anything better. There it is. Oh, that's a lot of money. Nothing. God. Dude, these tight hallways with these gremlins fucking sucks. Oh yeah, we'll just keep moving. I don't need any of that shit, probably. Alright. Yeah, this is probably a seed where I should have just went to the second castle. I'm starting to feel like. Because we haven't found shit in like the last 10 minutes. Oops, ow, ow. Hit my hand on my table. Nice, nice. Oh, this is fine. Let's do it like this. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing about casual is that it's like, it's much more random. There's no, like, oh, you're probably gonna find the last flat relic behind a spike breaker or whatever. Like, it's just, the seed doesn't care about any of that stuff. So its seed length will be, it'll vary. Check out my swords. Sword of Ancient Rome. Okay. I don't know if it has a good hitbox or not. I guess we're gonna find out. It doesn't. So I should probably switch back. In fact, I'm just doing a save split, so that's fine. Okay. You know, I guess I could go to castle entrance. Oops. Yeah, I could go to castle entrance. Or sorry, I can go to Alrox's quarters through this teleporter and check holy glasses before going to the second castle. I guess that would probably make the most sense in like a race scenario. It's not that much slower. Is that a library card? I think that was not a library card. This is way better. Let's do that. And then, were you a library card? You were a library card. Oh, wow. Since I don't plan on going back... Ooh, wait. How do I want to use my library card now? Because I can full clear the first castle, so I should use it somewhere in the first castle. Right? Yeah, all that's left is these two. So I can use it after... That's another heart refresh. Use it after Holy Glosses, I think. I'm going to use it after Holy Glosses. To guarantee I don't get screwed over by the clock. There we go. Yeah, we're going to use it after Holy Glosses so the clock room doesn't screw me over. And I think that's probably my best bet, all things considered. I'll see if I can buy a bunch of mana prisms after that point as well. Okay. I want to keep the library card. Maybe doing a double save split is actually faster. Because I'm not... Yeah, I'm just going to do double save split. I don't think the library card's going to save that much time. It's one of the worst library cards to get, so I'm fine with that. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Alrox's quarters, check Holy Glosses, and then if it's not anything interesting, I'm going to reset again, and then climb up the same shaft twice, I guess, to go to second castle. So much lag after killing a boss. Yeah, I mean, this is the PlayStation version after all, so the PlayStation version has much more slowdown and lag and stuff like that. I think a lot of people forget about it because the newer versions of the game don't slow down like that anymore. But the newer versions of the game also have issues of their own, outside of the the Xbox 360 arcade version. Obviously, it's a very, very great compromise for both casual play and speedrunning. I mean, it's the best for speedrunning, all things considered, so. The PS4 and mobile and PSP ports, those are all just kind of whack. But they have less lag, so I think a lot of people just look at the less lag and they're like, see, it's better, it doesn't lag. Meanwhile, like, the graphics are torn to shit, the audio's torn to shit. The voice acting's bad. I mean, hey, whatever, man. Whatever floats your boat. It doesn't look good in widescreen, yeah. The redone sound effects and voice acting, yeah. It's mostly the sound effects, honestly. The voice acting I don't really care too much about, like one way or the other. Obviously, it's like the meme where it's like, but the original voice acting is so much better because he said, "Die, monster, you don't belong in this world." And it's like, okay, I mean, I get the point you're making, but oh, the level of sound effect is so bad. It's so twinkly and high pitched and weird. It's just like, yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Where am I? Wait, no, I want. Oh, what was the other one? Wait, is this it? Sunstone? Oh, I got rid of the Moonstone because I have safe split. Doi, 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 doi. It's more accurate. I mean, like, I don't know. I don't think the difference in like the actual words being spoken is that important. Like the story is pretty much identical. I was told it was clearly better. Yeah, it's more accessible. Think of the accessibility. Dude, I should have went to the fucking second castle. All three of those relics are in the second castle. I got fucked. Damn. All right, this has a chance to be like an hour and 10 or like an hour and 30, depending on how many relics I have to go through in the second castle. Literally, Requiem is the most accessible version of the video game. I will say, if that person was arguing that the mobile port was the most accessible, and then it's like, okay, fine, like whatever, you win, because everybody has a phone, I guess. And like the game is relatively cheap. Like that argument even though it's still the wrong argument, at least has like some legs to stand on. Versus like trying to say that the PS4 version's the most accessible version. By the way, what is it? On Monday, when I do Twitter review, I'm going to talk about that person. I was saving it for Twitter review time. So, stay tuned for new Twitter review on Monday. Speedrun Twitter time with, I don't know, I'll come up with some fancy name for it. Idiot review, yeah. Point and laugh at the village idiot. FBI gonna take names for everyone in the tournament. Yeah, dude. FBI, open up. I heard you're emulating in there. Officer, I would never. Emulation? That's illegal. God, fucking... Yeah, I got everything I need. I have strength potions, attack potions. I should be fine for most of these bosses. That's fine. That's another thing. If you have a strength potion and an attack potion, you can kind of get away with mediocre equipment in the second castle most of the time. We don't need more versions. We want a new 2D Castlevania. I mean, yes and no. I don't trust Konami to make a new 2D Castlevania, but at the same time, Igarashi made his own 2D Castlevania game, and it kind of turned out like ass a little bit. It was like, it wasn't like bad necessarily, but it was still kind of bad. I don't know. Like, it was fine. It was like the meme where it's like, I want to play Dawn of Sorrow, but we have Dawn of... When when this is me, but your girl is like, but I said, and your girl is like, and she's like, wait, it's like when... Nobody probably gets that reference. It's fine. But yeah, it's like... It's just Diet, Dawn of Sorrow. Why did I Dawn of Sorrow? Why did I Dark Metamorphosis? My brain is so fried right now. Dude with his shirt off, yeah. This is me with my shirt, your girl, but she's like, and I'm like, oh, thank God, at least I get Leapstone. Honestly, like, not having Leapstone kind of sucks. I still need Gravity Boots too. Man, I was fucking any percent movement up until this point. And I'll say, any percent movement to finish the entire game kind of sucks. Now, if you're just doing any percent movement is great. In fact, there's lots of really unique and cool strategies that exist in any percent to emphasize the restrictions placed in the type of movement you're able to do. However, when you gotta full clear the goddamn castle and kill every boss, any percent movement ain't cutting it. Like, just Wolf and Mist and Bat. I don't know. I need a fucking Leapstone. I need some Gravity Boots in my life. Nice. You guys like that optimization? Fitting that jump slash in? Optimal DPS. You don't see anybody else doing that, by the way. That damage boost, we'll just say, was intentional. Gravity Boots are the big one? Not really. Gravity Boots are, well, maybe as far as like total time save, yeah, Gravity Boots is probably more important in general, specifically for the second castle. But like, they're both useful in specific scenarios. Like the ability to do dive kick into Bat, the ability to do front slides and stuff like that is very important in like very specific types of terrain, versus like gravity jumps, which are important in other types of terrain. So it's like a give and take. God, I'm getting fucking bodied. So like some scenarios, it's better to have one over the other. Yeah, obviously like vertical movement, that's what Gravity Boots is for. But like, you know, sometimes you can mitigate some of the weaknesses with, ooh. Okay. This is good enough. Just don't get hit. Wait, what the fuck? Why is this a two-hander? What? Why is that the hitbox for the two-hander? What the fuck? Great sword of Ubek? Is that a real weapon? I feel like I'm getting trolled. That's not real. Why does this sword... I was expecting it to have a bigger hitbox. Oh, it's the regular katana. This is the regular katana hitbox? Oh no, I can't use this piece of shit. In fact, I'm actually gonna use a shield version. Holy god, that's so bad. That's another thing, dude. You can get a weapon with like a great stat line, and then it's fucking... hitbox is trash, and it's basically unusable because of that. Increase intelligence, sure. This actually lowers my defense. Okay, that's fine. I guess I gotta use this. You wanna learn how to do a motherfucking infinite? You know what? My intelligence has been increased. We're gonna lame him out. There we go. There we go. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. It wasn't pretty, but we got the job done. Hey, zoners? Zoners are people too. Oh. Zoners gotta eat too. Okay. I was hoping for an MP refill glitch, but it's fine. Ow. What a jerk. What was Kingstone again? Oh, isn't that, no. It's a sellable. Never mind, we're good. I was like, I thought it was a good weapon, but it's not. And not having gravity boots here kind of sucks, to be honest. Like here and inverted, caverns going upwards. Those are the two places where not having gravity boots really does suck. But other than that, you can kind of get along without gravity boots. For the most part, it's not like the end of the world. Dude, this is gonna be fucking Death and Galamoth with the last two relics. Damn. Vanilla music? Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. I guess it is vanilla music, huh? Oops. Oh, no. This is another fight where... Okay, so the reason why I like having Leapstone is because it's much more versatile for boss fights. Because certain boss fights, they are impossible to do without Leapstone. Succubus is one of them. Like, trying to do Succubus without Leapstone is honestly fucking annoying as hell. The perfect spacing. YOLO. We were talking about doing Beelzebub this way, so let's do it. I think if you have the Bat Relic, it's probably worth. Because you have a mana refill right here. Alright, well, I'm just going to deal with the lag. It's fine. I guess that makes sense, yeah. Yeah, because you are cutting out the longest... Yeah, you're cutting out the longest part of the alchemy lab a lot of the time. I guess the whole point is like you save split to avoid having to go through the part of alchemy lab, but it's like you still have to go through it at least once, no matter what. So it's like, yeah, I think this is probably, especially if you have bat. Even without bat though, I don't know. I think no bat, it's a harder sell, to be honest. Like I can't imagine doing this strat without bat, but I mean, it might be worth testing with different movement options. Can't believe I dropped a wing smash that many times. And on top of that, like, you get to refill your MP right here, too. You get to refill your MP right before and right here, too. So this is actually a very good route if you have bat, but no infinite mana prisms. And you could also refill your MP again if you need to. Like, let's say you're doing this at a low level, and you need to refill your MP a decent number of times along the way. This actually works out pretty well. I don't think I'm gonna stop to refill though. Okay, we're good. We're fine. I don't know what you guys are worried about. Those guys are not scary at all. Yeah, I think this might be the meta. This seems actually really good, especially if you have, because then here you can kind of go for the. If this is your last Vlad Relic 2, you can go for the OG gamble, which is that guy has Naka's 5k. Yeah, he does. Oh, I don't have fucking gravity boots. But here you can go for the OG gamble, where you could just choose not to check creature as well, and just save here instead. I think most people go to creature, obviously, but or you could do the other save. I don't mind the other save idea, or you save at the save room up here and use that as your save split. You can also start making multiple save splits. That's another option. Like I can make a save split right here that's separate from that one. So, are you asking what that refers to, Freeland, or?
Tribute.
Oh my goodness. W.
Souls and make them your slaves.
You absolute legend. Thank you so much for the gifted. I appreciate you a bunch. How you doing, by the way? No, I overcorrected. All right, that's a reset. Aw, I appreciate that. Sorry to hear that you can't blame the tourney, but still, I appreciate having people around for it and wanting to watch and stuff like that. So I don't know what people's plans are as far as doing races tomorrow. I'll try and be around Maybe I might restream some. I might not. I don't know what my plans are, but we might do a little bit of restreaming. We might rewatch some races that happened from earlier in the day. Season's live starting now. Nice. What am I doing? There we go. But yeah, so tomorrow I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do, but yeah, technically it's 4 hours early. The season's starting 4 hours early, no big deal. We'll probably end up leaving the season a little bit open. We might end up leaving the season open a little bit longer as well, so. Oh, do you want to do a quick prediction? Whether it's going to be Death or Galamoth? It's a 50-50. If you could set that up for me, Talik, go for it. You guys want to gamble? Oh, wait, no, it could also be Creature. I'm sorry. Never mind. Ignore me. I forgot I skipped Creature. Ignore me. We'll see how it goes. No worries. Again, Chris, you don't have to stream everything. You could also local record your runs if you want to. But we have access to the replay system. Everybody has to post the replays after they're done with the race to confirm that they finished. Obviously, if you don't finish the race, you don't have to post a replay if you like end up forfeiting. So if you have like internet issues and your internet keeps going out, don't sweat it necessarily. Like you can do offline races and the replays will be there to confirm that you've actually finished the race and that you got all the relics and stuff like that. You're thinking Death got it, W? Started using stopwatch in so many places. This is actually a good spot to use a stopwatch. Yeah. Wow. Fucking psychic out here. Nice one, W. Fucking called his shot. Oh god! Dude, okay, this is another spot where you should probably use stopwatch. You're right. Alright. Yeah, we got to skip both Galamoth and Psycho, yes. Yeah, Vats are fucking super aggressive. But yeah, we got to skip Creature and Galamoth, so that's not too bad. Hey, any relics that you end up getting to skip is always a good thing in my book, so. I think I should have stuck to my gut and did more Second Castle stuff earlier, but I think it just depends on like what your actual thing is. You probably just got gifted. Dunna. Hour 15 for seed. That's not too bad. I feel like. I don't know. The range for what a seed is considered good is in casual logic. It varies, but anything under an hour 20 I think is fine if you have to do like 100%, and then under hour 15 under these circumstances seems okay. 100% can be brutal in a category or in casual logic sometimes because like the logic doesn't line up the way you think it would because it's just pure randomness. So it depends. So I'm relatively happy. I wasted like 10 minutes at the start with my Caverns stuff. So even though, like, if I just waited to do Caverns, like I should have done, this seed would have been, like, close to an hour and 5. So that's actually not bad, all things considered. Oh, I should actually do this. One with the strength pot. Ow. Why is it so hard to dodge that? Wait, what is... what? Am I gonna die? I really don't want to die. That'd be really annoying. Oh, I have a high potion. Okay, we're good. Okay, thank God. Okay. Oy. Oh yeah, I also had 2 deaths too. I forgot about that. God, I wasted so much time in the caverns. That's wild. We. Yeah, I'll just do it like this. That's fine. Behold my blue Seriously, not 1 cycle with 100 something attack, really? Huh. There we go. All right, that's okay. A relatively okay 2 cycle. So. GG's, we did it. Woo! All right.